from the floppy disk.
Vibed into me. Yeah,
Right from floppy disk to cloud.
For I think a person like me, the world has changed a lot.
Yeah.
And when we first introduced our software, it was in the CD form. Today it is all cloud.
So one superpower that you want to have right now.
It would be amazing to be an astronaut.
What's your favorite company? Apart from Webtel, apart from any tech company.
Non-tech can be Maggie, Nestle.
So if you meet an alien today, what will be the first thing that you say to him?
I'll shake hand and ask him to take me to his planet.
That's amazing, sir. Hello everyone, I am Saurabh Jain from Team Redington. Today we actually have a very fun partner with us, the CEO and the founder of Webtel, and also the next generation of Webtel. So allow me to introduce Mr. Rajendra Kapoor and his daughter, Miss Sanya Kapoor.
Hello.
So if you can please wave for the camera.
Hi.
Right, great. So we're going to have a good number of questions with them around their journey, around their business, and also around their view on the upcoming trends in terms of technology. So how did the entire Webtel journey start? I saw it on the website. It stated your entire name as CS.
Yes, CS Rajendra Kapoor.
Exactly, CS Rajendra Kapoor. So how did you transition from a CS to someone as a leader in the tech space?
So, Saurabh, me and my co-director or founder director, Mr. Vijay Sahani, we were working together in different businesses when we formed Webtel. So, we were together and we did CS together.
Oh, okay.
Right. So, both of us being the company secretaries, and Mr. Rajiv Khandelwal, one of the chartered accountant friend of ours, he was working with Vijay Sahani. That is where we got together and then we thought, yeah, let us create something new. Being CS, we can say we understood the law, we understood the taxation domain very well, and I can say we were a kind of architects for the taxation domain.
Right.
Income tax department came out with an initiative that now TDS returns will be filed electronically. That was in 2003. Being the professionals coming from this background of chartered accountant company secretary, we were always close to return filing and all other things, right? And when we sensed this opportunity, and it was a tech opportunity, though we were not the techies, but we felt that this opportunity can be a great opportunity, and we were looking something out of the box, something new to do with technology. So that is where three of us joined hands together, and that is where we incepted this company, Webtel Electrosoft. And we started building this product of TDS, and TDS was our first product, and we were amongst the first companies in India to have launched this product.
Wonderful.
So that is from where the journey started, and after that we never looked back, be it anything with respect to taxation, whether it was income tax, whether it was means direct tax or it was indirect tax, VAT, service tax. And after VAT and service tax, this GST came.
That's great. I think in 2003, my biggest fear or biggest challenge was to catch the latest episode of the cartoon that I was watching because there was no OTT at that time.
Right.
एक बार miss हो गया,
तो फिर वो
then you lose it. Either you watch it at 11 in the night, which was not allowed, but or else you lose it.
Yes,
but wonderful, sir. Wonderful. Sana, how do you feel that, you're someone who will have to take this legacy forward? I mean, what do you want to do differently than what, your father did?
Oh, so I mean, thanks, no pressure. But I think I've had some experience in the past. I've been working in different corporates for the past 5 years. So now, have had a chance to come here, have a lot of new ideas on what to do, starting with, amazing partnerships like the one with Google. We had an amazing session today. So I think a lot more, in new initiatives in terms of, cloud initiatives,
Right.
In terms of partnerships with big companies like Google, SAP. So I think those are on the deck, and yeah, a lot more to do. We are also expanding overseas. So
Okay.
I'm also heading one of our overseas business. So we are in Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Mauritius. So that is again something I'm really eyeing.
So, Sanya, the next question for you, since you're leading different businesses, overseas expansion and everything, how are you ensuring that your customers and your own team stays ahead in the AI race?
So of course, AI is the buzzword everywhere. So I think the first and foremost is just educating ourselves and partnering with the teams like Google and just learning. So we have a lot of seminars, we have a lot of sessions which we keep doing. So I think first step is incorporating AI within our company, within our processes. So that is one, and definitely in terms of we meet a lot of corporates, a lot of CFOs, CIOs. So we are learning from them and incorporating AI in our products and how can we make life simpler for our teams as well as for our customers. So a lot more to come to make it more substantial. But yeah, that's the direction we're going in.
And if I may add to what you have asked to Sanya, we were building this or developing the software and copying it into the city and selling, and now the things have changed. But the logic of developing the software remains the same. For the user, the logic remains the same. But what the AI is going to change for the users is that all the mundane activity, all the routine kind of activity has to be done away with through the introduction of AI into our software, including AI into return filing, including AI into kind of a bookkeeping kind of a thing. I think people will be available for more critical thinking, more better jobs to do as compared to the routine activities. Maybe if I take an example of the HR. HR does a lot of activities for taking out the resumes, screening the resumes. I think I was just using this Google Gemini, and I found that they can ultimately create a summary of the resume, and they can do the analysis of the resume. I think a lot of things AI is giving which will help the HR and which will save the time of the top leaders, and HR can ultimately screen the resume based on using the AI, and the top leaders will have only the crisp information.
So, what do you think are like Webtel's strengths over the competition? Like, I would say technology enablers out there, right?
Yeah, we are marching ahead of the competitor. I think I can visualize that. Yes, whatever products we develop, whatever logics we put it into our software, they have to be first of all user friendly. Our users don't have to struggle with the output which they want to take out. Our users don't have to actually put so much of effort in giving the input. So the differentiator for Webtel as compared to its competitor is the diversified portfolio of products Webtel is having. So the domain from which we come primarily is a compliance domain. And in compliance domain, I'll not name the companies. Few of our peer group companies are even as on today into the similar kind of return filing solutions. But then we diversified into website solutions. We diversified into HRMS solution. When GST came, we ventured into we rather provided the integrated solutions to the corporates. Apart from that, now we are looking to provide the various kind of solutions to the enterprises which can ease out their life. We are providing integrated solutions around all the big ERPs like Oracle, SAP, Microsoft Dynamics, 365. So the idea of providing these integrated solutions is that there is a seamless flow of data from the ERP to our software. So easing out the life of the corporates, easing out the life of the people who are working in the corporate, I think that is our USP. And that is what differentiates us from from our competitors. And next thing is the support. Our customer support is considered to be best in the industry. We believe that if anybody has joined us as a customer, we really treat our customer as a god.
How has your experience been, taking Google Cloud solutions and its products, and now, the recent Gemini and the AI push to the market?
So I would say when it comes to cloud, people want to be very secure, right? And people want that there should be zero interruption. And Google name in itself or the brand in itself gives that confidence to the customer. This is what we felt when we reach out to the customer with Google Cloud. They don't ask us anything about these things. because I think that stamp is already there. That security, that regularity, I would say, because we are coming from the compliance domain. We are a company of compliance domain, and in compliance, the data is most sensitive data, right? And people don't want to trust any body wherein the security is lacking. So they trust Webtel, they trust Google. So that is where I think our association with Google makes all the more difference for our customers.
So, what's your journey with Redington? What are the those milestones that you achieved with us? What is your experience with Redington in terms of the support, the way of working, whatever your candid opinion is?
With Redington, our journey till that has been really excellent. Earlier, we were even trying to partner with Google, and then we were not getting any heads up, and that is where I think Google partnered with Redington, and then we partnered with Redington. I can say Redington people are always available whenever we want any kind of support, whenever we need whenever there is any kind of query in our mind. I think Redington guys are always available for that kind of support for us. Since the day we associated ourselves with Redington, our revenues in terms of Google Workspace have increased, because there is a lot of push from the marketing team of Redington that why you are not selling this, why you are not selling that. And as we are already sitting on a huge customer base, so it becomes obvious for us that we offer every such thing to our customers what they need. And after this partnership with Google through Redington, I think we have one more such flower in our bouquet which we can offer to our customer. And because customers want one-stop solution at every level. So I think that is wherein we added in the last around 2 years, we added more than 15,000 users. But I think this number is very small. Looking at our size and looking at where we want to reach, I think the vision and the plan is very big if we keep getting the continuous support from Redington like we are getting right.
Sana, your opinion?
No, I think perfectly summed up the journey so far. And I think looking ahead, it is a lot more about, Google's new portfolio. We've been talking about AI. So the entire Gemini workspace is another big, opportunity which corporates are looking for, right? So I think these are the new products, new innovations which Google is coming up with. And with the help of Redington, I think that is something we are looking to offer to the customers. So I think that is the first step ahead.
I think what I can say is you're always there, so you'll always get a support on that part.
Yeah.
Just one final question. So, any piece of learning that you would want to share with those who are trying to adopt AI, the current workforce who are entering in this AI era? So, what is that one piece of learning and advice?
So I would say that people are scared that AI is coming and it will eat out our jobs when it comes to workforce. When it comes to organizations really want to adopt AI. Every promoter would ask his CTO, AI mein kya ho raha hai and why are we not adopting AI? So I think the best thing would be just to understand what AI can do and how AI can benefit the organizations. For that, I think little in-depth study need to be done because a lot is being talked about AI and actually it is wonderful, right? So from organization's standpoint, I would say whether it has something to do with machine learning, automating the processes, easing out the operations. I won't say reducing the manpower. I would say utilizing the manpower efficiently. So the AI can be used very, very effectively. Whatever use cases I am seeing, I can visualize that yes, AI is going to change the way we live, the way we work, the way we ultimately do the thinking. For the workforce, the guys need to do away with the routine of the duplication work. The workforce need not bother or worry कि यार मेरी नौकरी चली जाएगी, AI आ जाएगा तो they will fire me out. I think that is not going to happen. Only thing is that smart working has to be done.
So, Sana, your take on the workforce, the young workforce, young entrepreneurs like yourself who are entering into this space?
So I think definitely very rightly put, but I think definitely for young leaders coming in, we definitely need to rethink a lot about, organizational structures, a lot about how things are currently done. It's very, very different. We are seeing companies with, I'd say $10 billion ARR running with say 20 employees. So it's a very different, ballgame altogether. It's definitely not about, reducing people, but it's about reducing redundancy. It's about doing very interesting, very, creative work. So I think that is definitely the way forward. All entrepreneurs, all young entrepreneurs definitely have to rethink, all the legacy systems and rethink every department, and not just in, businesses that like ours, even like in medical sector, where things like transcribing are such a big documentation, such a big headache. Things like FIR filing, documentation is such a big headache. So I think it's for leaders in every department to sort of rethink and reduce the redundancy and just hopefully enjoy that time which they can save through AI.
That was correctly put, actually. Save your time with AI, go on vacations, enjoy, please. Take up a sport, take up a hobby. Let AI do the work.
Yes,
Right.
you're right.
So, one superpower that you want to have right now.
I think it would be amazing to be an astronaut.
So, if you meet an alien today, what will be the first thing that you say to him?
I'll shake hand and ask him to take me to his planet.
What's your favorite company? Apart from Webtel, apart from any tech company?
Non-tech can be Maggie, Nestle, or,
Answer. Please. Go.
yeah, or Airbnb, though it's tech in some form.
So, what about you? An old school company which you liked very much.
Hindustan Unilever.
Sanya, for you, the best movie.
3 Idiots.
And so, your best movie.
Again, I'm like Dover.
What are your favorite gadgets?
My iPhone.
And what about you? From floppy disk to cloud.
For I think a person like me, the world has changed a lot. When we first introduced our software, it was in the CD form. Today, it is all cloud.
That's amazing, sir. That's amazing. I think that was the end of it. I don't have any more questions for you. But thank you so much for agreeing to do this.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much, Saurabh.
we'll come back to you again with more advanced questions.
Level 2.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being part of this, and we really look forward to your, to doing more work with you. And let's actually make everyone technology enabled. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.